Can your thought leadership, marketing, and business development content be entertaining and informative at the same time? Yeah, and perhaps it should. Hi everyone, my name is Wayne Pollack. I'm an attorney who helps other attorneys engage the audiences that are vital to their firm's success, including their clients, their referral sources, their employees, and the media. In this video, why your thought leadership, marketing, and business development content should be informative and fun at the same time. We live in a world where there is still a line between our work lives and our personal lives. We're not going to post on LinkedIn the same things we might post on Facebook. We're not going to talk normally at a professional or work event about the things we might talk to our family and friends about at personal events. And even with COVID, where we are now seeing into people's homes more often, if they're working from home and we're on a video call through Zoom, still there's that line between work and personal. And traditionally, you would see thought leadership, marketing, and business development content really adhere to that line. It is rare that you're going to see a law firm or a legal tech company present an article, a blog post, a client alert in a way that's really informal, that rivals more something you might read online from a consumer publication or your favorite blogger. It doesn't really happen. It's always formal, buttoned up, and fairly stuffy. The question is that right? And the question is there room for there to be more fun and more entertainment in thought leadership marketing content that law firms put out and their lawyers put out? And the answer is yeah, there's a lot more potential. So LinkedIn and the Edelman Public Relations firm recently put out their 2021 B2B Thought Leadership Impact Study. And one of the findings was that 87% of the business executives that they surveyed, 87% said that thought leadership marketing content can be informative and fun at the same time. So that's an invitation for you to think a little bit more about being entertaining and fun in your thought leadership marketing and business development content, in your blog posts, in your client alerts, in your articles that you submit to third parties. But now that you know you should be fun, or at least have more fun and be more entertaining in your content, how do you do so? Well, my tip to you is to follow a fairly straightforward rule. And that rule is the dad joke rule. What's the dad joke rule? Okay. If it's the kind of joke that your dad might make or another dad might make, corny, cheesy, you get a little bit of a laugh, but it's not offensive and it's not going to rub anybody the wrong way, that's the kind of thing you might want to focus on. Another rule is to focus on shared experiences. If you are talking to people who are in your same age demographic, they're in perhaps your same socioeconomic demographic, you can make references to pop culture. You can make references to maybe what you were watching when you were in your 20s or in your teenage years. You can make references to things your kids might do if you're talking to people who probably have kids, have homes, whatever. The shared experience rule. You don't want to get into jokes or content that might offend people, that is particularly, blue in terms of using expletives, that's sexual in nature. You want to stay away from that. You don't want to crack jokes that go that route. You want to focus on making little quips in your content that people smile at. You might want to create make an analogy or use a metaphor just as part of you talking about the issue or the topic that you're talking about in your content, not as a sideshow, right? This is not a stand-up routine. This is not you spending 1,000 words writing reciting a monologue about something your wife did or your spouse did or your children did. So you want to make, if you're going to crack jokes, you're going to make any humorous remarks, you want to make them in a way that is non-offensive. But you don't even have to go the wisecrack route or the dad joke route or the shared experience joke route. You could simply write your content in a bit less formal of a way. You can write it in a way that is more conversational, that is more resembling a conversation you might have with a colleague over lunch or a friend over drinks or coffee than what you'd expect in a blog post or a client alert. By showing a little bit more of yourself, by showing a little bit more of the human side of you, you might actually build relationships with people who have, again, those same experiences, who might roll their eyes or laugh at a dad joke, And again, the whole point of this content, of thought leadership, marketing, and business development content, is to position yourself as an authority, as someone who knows about the issues that your clients are struggling with, and that you are positioning yourself as someone those clients, those referral sources could come to. Well, guess what? It doesn't hurt if they find you entertaining, if they think that you're kind of funny, or at least they enjoy your writing enough that they continue to read it and subscribe to it. That helps you build your authority. If you have any questions about how to mix some humor and entertainment into your still informative thought leadership, marketing, and business development content, check out lawfirmeditorialservice.com. We have plenty of videos and blogs that can help you do that and help you create real compelling book of business building content.